Yeah, that's okay. Whereabouts is... Hi, look, there's Lucy, lovely Lucy Verasamy. Hello, Lucy.
Hello.
Can I just introduce you to my friend? Is that
Lovely to meet you.
All right.
Leather and leather.
Yeah, nice to meet you. How you doing?
Yeah, really well done.
Told you to play it cool. That's cool, right? Get in the car. See you later.
Lovely to you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good, good. Should we get in the warm? It's freezing.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I was hoping, as I said to you on the phone, that we might have slightly more interesting weather than we've actually got at the moment.
Yes, it is a little bit samey, but we're going to think of ways around that.
Yeah.
And you're going up to the top of the Shard later.
I'm going to. Top of the Shard is a challenge for another day.
Stay on with me. You can point to the lid. We've got to the sign. We've got vision.
There we go. We're back on sound. There we go. That was it. I did say this morning.
You're back.
We're back. We're off you. We're back. This was one of the dodgy areas. There was never any guarantee we'd get a signal out of that lift. But I think we're out now, so that's cool. So, so tell me about my weather lesson.
So, your weather lesson is going to start with looking at some weather charts and looking at all the type of gubbins that we see day in, day out.
Right.
And we take all that information and put it into a spoken forecast for the people out in the
Who writes it?
So, who writes it? Well, the Met Office provide us with all the data, with all the information, but there's a lot of technical words and weather jargon in there, so we take that information and put it in a bit more of a chatty way.
So you would make it less scientific or make it a little bit more approachable?
Yeah, I think so, so that the guy next door can understand it. It's just so everybody gets it.
Yeah, I'm the guy next door.
We don't want it too sort of technical or sciencey. Just want to, as if you were telling your granny in her front room what the weather was doing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just want to keep it quite easy.
As far as, on a day like today, when you have got, I mean, let's face it, this is an incredibly dull, boring day for weather.
Tell me about it. We get more of these than you think as well.
Really?
Yeah, and this is where the knack of being a weather presenter comes into its own, because we've got to think of as many ways as possible of saying it's a bit grey and it's a bit dull. So I'm quite happy that you're doing the weather this evening, to be honest.
So you don't have to do it?
No, because if not, it would sound a bit boring. And you're going to add a bit of showbiz, a bit of sparkle to it.
What words do you use then, if it is just grey forever?
Grey forever. Well, yeah, it can sound a bit... We do actually sigh and roll our eyes sometimes. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah.
Might as well just be real about it.
Yeah.
It can be like Groundhog Day.
What are the ways to describe dull?
Cloudy, gloomy, misty low cloud, murky, misty, gloopy, anything goes.
Gloopy?
Anything goes. I've actually said gloopy before. Gloopy, low grey cloud. Any dank, dreary. Honestly, the list goes on. It's like you've got to swallow a thesaurus and think of as many ways as...
OK. Now, if I'll put my phone... I'm clinging onto my phone like it's just real life. Everywhere I go, I put my phone down. I've got to remember to pick it up again. OK, so, let's have a look.
Should we have a look at some weather charts first? So, hopefully this will work. Oh, I mustn't show you my password.
Oh, OK, don't worry. I'll just cover that up. There you go.
OK, so, like we said earlier, it's very grey today.
As that is the day.
There's so much cloud.
See this?
There's so much cloud, you can't see the map of Britain and Ireland below it all.
Oh,
that's how much cloud there is. I mean, there's a little slither here, and that's down in Devon, Cornwall.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's thick, low blanket cloud. It's a properly dull day everywhere. So what we've got in London today, what people can see on their screens, that is the same, the length and the breadth of the country.
And what causes that, then? It's just it's a very still day today, so there's no wind around.
Yeah, well, we've got sort of high pressure just about hanging in there.
Hang on
and
a
with
second.
high pressure... Oh,
Someone just came in to do something on my back, and I've managed to lose everything. OK, let's check it. So we're just... whilst you carry on...
I'll carry on rabbiting away.
You carry on, it's just a telly for you. Fiddle around.
So when we're doing the weather forecast, we have a combination of what's happening right now outside our windows, up and down the country, and what's going to happen in the future. So right now we've got a blanket of cloud, so much so we can't see the map of Britain and Ireland below it all. Yeah. There is a little bit of other action going on in the form of rain. So that was a satellite picture which shows cloud. This is a radar that shows rain. So all of this splodgy blue stuff is rain falling across Scotland, Northern Ireland. It's pouring down. Yeah. And the yellow, unfortunately, isn't sun. It's actually heavier rain.
Heavy,
yeah. So,
is it, when was this forecast? When is this?
This is right
today.
now.
This is right now.
This moment in time. It's at this instant right now. It's the latest information. We've got a blanket of cloud across the country, can't see anything, and we've got this rain across Scotland and parts of Northern Ireland. The rest of it's dry as a bone at the moment. And putting it in more simple terms, I guess, you should come up any minute. This is sort of in a symbol sort of form, if you like. You've got the rain up in Scotland, misty low cloud across Northern Ireland, the rain moving in. For the rest of us, it's pretty much dry, but look at that grey cloud.
So
you've got that slither of sunshine that I mentioned across Devon.
When I do the weather, what should my tone be? What's the best way for that to be?
I think try and keep it upbeat, even though it's dull and grey and bit dreary. But, I mean, when we're looking ahead to the next few hours, that's just right now. Actually, there's a little bit more action going on in the next 24 hours. So when we get to do your forecast, there is a little bit more going on.
Can I have a practice?
Of course, yeah, of course.
Oh, my clicker.
Yes.
OK.
So this is a weather clicker. It's very important. I don't know if you've had control of your weather graphics before.
Never once.
No. OK, so the red button is going to move you forward in time.
Yeah.
And push you forward to the next weather graphic. We've got a series of weather graphics for you today. You're going to stand on your spot, the red mark here.
Yep.
Weather graphics behind you. I'm just going to stand here for the time being. So you want this button here.
The red one?
The red button.
Makes it goes it forward?
Flips it forward onto the next chart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So should we have a click through and see what we've got?
OK, let's do that. So I should start reading. That's all right. I've got my talk back again now. But I've got a big echo in my ear, so that makes it very difficult. But listen, I told you it was behind the scenes. I told you you'd hear everything. Hello and good... Oh, I'm going to have to take that out. Can't hear. I've got a big echo. Hello and good evening. Well, as we go into a new month and a new season, a different feel for us in the coming few days, set to be feeling a little bit colder as we slip our way into December as temperatures fall. Expect frosty nights and only short-lived sunshine by day. Am I all right so far?
Yeah, absolutely fine. So you want to click now? Click your button.
There you go, like that.
There we go.
The right one.
We've got a snazzy graphic here.
This cold front, responsible for the rain through Scotland and Northern Ireland today, will gradually shuffle its way southwards. And in fact, there it is, gradually shuffling its way southwards into England and Wales tonight, introducing colder air as it does so. As for tonight, it'll be chilly, but the cloud will keep temperatures above freezing for most of us. On the other hand, further north, behind the rain, temperatures will fall. It'll become cold and frosty through Scotland and through Northern Ireland. Yeah, I'm not pointing to the map enough, as temperatures drop to -1 or -2 in places, and dare I say it, there will be a little sleet and snow across the Scottish hills. Into tomorrow, the cold air stays with us. The compensation will be a beautiful bright start for most of the north, with just a few scattered sleety showers for the Western Isles. That's the Western Isles. Never eat shredded wheat. Western Isles. For the rest of us, a very different setup. Overnight cloud, patchy rain will keep it disappointingly dull and damp all day further south. Added to this, it'll feel like winter is here. Temperatures will struggle, and it'll be a colder day for everyone. There you go. There's your weather. Have a good evening.
Bravo, Philip.
Right, Lucy, I've now got to go back to Studio 3.
And I think I see you a little bit later.
You're going to see me when we do it, because I really do seriously need you before we do it for real.
Of course. We'll have another couple of goes. It'll be absolutely fine. You're a pro.
And now that wasn't the real weather that I was doing. That wasn't my weather, was it?
Well, most of it was pretty much there. We might tweak it here and there. A bit more pointing.
Yeah.
We're nearly there.
OK, but I'll get another couple of run-throughs later on.
Yeah, practice makes perfect, after all.
Has somebody got my phone? Yeah, well done.
I'll look after this for you in the meantime.
Thank you. But for a first time,
not bad. You're not going to be treading on my toes and having a go at the weather in the future.
Don't you worry about that. There's no chance.
We could do with the weather boy. There's too many girls.
I quite like the sound of that. See you later, Lucy.
Bye.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Right, Philip.
Right then.
Back to studio.
Right then. Bye to my broadcast and the clicker. Right. OK.
Weather clicker. You've got complete control of your graphics, which I know is a new thing for you.
Yeah.
But everything's going to go to plan. Your red button is pushing you along one graphic at a time.
Yeah.
And it's when you release that button that it changes. So if it doesn't feel like it goes straight away, as soon as you release, it will go.
Right, OK.
So should we have a quick
All right, I should probably
through?
have a... Let's get myself in position.
Yep. If you want to just stand just to the right of that red mark, I've been told.
Yeah. To the right of it?
Yeah, just sort of on it, just on the line. I've been told that's it. And we tend to keep our feet kind of still, but sort of swivel in the hips.
Yeah.
And we tend to look at the map as well as the audience, so we don't do too much in the way of Saturday Night Fever. So we get involved with the map.
OK. Oh, and I've got a weather PA who's just appeared in my ear. Hello, weather PA. What's your name? Hello, Nina. How very nice to talk to you. Well, we've got 7.5 minutes, yes? OK, Nina, thank you very much indeed. Right.
Darren, are you happy with that positioning? Is that OK camera-wise? That's a thumbs up.
We're loving it.
So what sort of framing are you going for? Are you when we actually do go for the frame? See that behind the rain, temperatures will fall. It'll become cold and frosty. That's OK. So I had to cut the end off that then. That was all right to cut the end off, wasn't it?
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. That works. Do you want to have another...
4.5 minutes till we go live with the weather.
Yeah, brilliant.
OK, that's all right. 4.5 minutes.
Were you happy with the pace of the clicker and everything?
Yeah. Do you know the thing is, it doesn't work every time, does it?
Temperamental clickers. It's a bane of the weather girl's world.
Yeah. Do you know what I think will be what will be good for you is if you see my thumb click and it doesn't go.
Actually, we've got Mona in the gallery doing that. So if she knows where it's meant to be, and if it's not, she's going to do it manually.
But then I might go again.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't do that.
No.
Otherwise we might change it twice, and then I'll be yeah. So Mona, don't change it.
Okay. We'll leave you completely in charge of it.
Yeah, I might pick up the pace a little bit because I was a bit long at the end there. Okay. But what I think you should do, could you, Lucy, stand by that monitor there for me?
Okay. Oh, I was going to completely move out of your way. Actually.
No, don't move out my eye line. That's fine. No, I need you there. If you go and stand by that monitor, just over to that side of it, and then, not in front of it, just to the one side. That's it. Perfect. Either any side. But just if you see my, I click and it doesn't go, then go like that.
OK, fine,
and if it's up, then like that.
OK.
And then we've got double safety.
I think I'll definitely put my hand up, because you'll see it at the corner of your eye, won't you?
Yeah, put your hand up if it's not gone.
Yeah, perfect.
Let's say that.
Yeah. And if not, I'm straight sides.
OK.
We've got 3 minutes to the bumper.
3 minutes, OK.
15 seconds off that bumper before we come live.
Yeah, OK. In which case, I'll just have a quick read-through.
Your adrenaline going.
Oh, my God, Lucy, thank you.
Well done.
Thank you very much indeed. Was that all right?
Absolutely perfect.
It didn't click, it didn't go.
I did my hand thing.
I was pressing it like a fiend.
I know, it's awful. Your heart just drops when that happens.
That was so scary. Good.
Well done.
Thank you very much indeed.
You're welcome.
OK. I admire that you do that so much, I can't tell you.
You
Absolutely brilliant.
Well.
Lucy,
really
thank you. I'll see you again. Thank you for your help.
Thank
you. Very, very much appreciated.
You're welcome. You're more than welcome.
Right, Andy.
How are you? Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Isn't it funny? You could do telly for 30-odd years, and you do something that you've never done before, and suddenly your heart is like that.
Look at
that. My hands don't do that very
often,
let me tell you.
Sorry, I missed the bit because I was talking to your wife, having a little bit of a chit-chat.
Did you miss my weather forecast?
No, of course we didn't. But it is cold. I mean, I've just got back from Australia this morning.
Chilly, bitter winter.
I know, I can't believe it. This is ridiculous.
Yes, and
it's your fault now. Can I just say, firstly, congratulations. Hashtag TextSanta24 is the #1 trending thing in the
What's
UK.
the #1 trending?
Hashtag TextSanta24.
No way.
Equals #1 trending in the UK. You've never seen me with an iPhone, have you?
I know. I didn't know you could even work them.
I can't really. There's a team of people. I'm going to swap it now for a slightly bigger font to make life easier for myself. Thank you very much indeed.
Your eyes going.
At my age. Right, OK, well, look, there's so many people want to say well done. Emma Jessen says this is a fit new addition to the hashtag weather team. She means you. Are you happy with that?
I said we need a new weatherman.
I love it.
There we go.
I don't like the fact Lucy was telling me earlier on today when I rehearsed where I was going to stand and what I was going to do, was saying that people blame you for the weather.
Yeah, that's why I blame you. Yes, I saw that bit and I feel so sorry for you in the supermarket that people blame you.
Yes. The latest is, are we going to have a white Christmas?
Are we going to...
But are we going to have a white Christmas?
I wish I knew.
Okay.
Nobody actually knows. Anyone who says they do is just telling fibs. Take it with a big pinch of salt.
Yeah.
OK, fair enough.
Sorry, and that's not what you wanted to hear.
Can I just say you did a very good job? He was great.
Oh, well, no, he's a pro. He's a pro.
Well done.
Brilliant.
Well done. And also...